Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to the Paladins video. We're going to be playing some DAMBA today, Max Gourd DAMBA to be specific. You should hopefully know that already from the title and the thumbnail if I did my job properly. It's pretty straightforward, as you'd probably guess, which is why I don't want to spend too long here in the intro. I haven't made a DAMBA video in ages, which is why I feel like I should do an updated one, even though the setups for him haven't really changed at all because he hasn't had any buffs or nerfs or anything. I'm personally hoping he gets something changed sometime soon because even though I really enjoy playing him, I have a really good time. I think he's actually in a pretty good spot. His play rate, at least in my games, is really though I very rarely see DAMBA these days. In the higher tiered stuff, he's definitely dropped off a lot less because, you know, DAMBA is a character that has a pretty damn high skill ceiling and can actually heal for a bunch. But in casuals, which is obviously what I play most of the time, Snake Pit got nerfed, and I think ever since then he's kind of been going down in play rate, mainly because going for stun DAMBA is a bit more awkward now. You can still do it, but you don't have that 25% buff straight off the bat, and for whatever reason they decided to change Snake Pit from a card that pretty much everybody was rocking with damage DAMBA into a card that nobody rocks because for some reason they thought 2% movement speed per level into a loadout would be a, you know, apt replacement. If I had to label a Paladins card like the most useless one ever, this one would definitely be in the running for it. I don't know if it would win because there are definitely a lot of other bad Paladins cards, but I think I feel this one a lot more because of what it ended up replacing. But yeah, Snake Pit, useless card, that was kind of my point, and that's kind of where I felt like his play rate kind of dropped off, even though his healing side is still really strong. Playing him as a damage or like a hybrid kind of leaning towards damage is a little bit more awkward. But anyway, off of that tangent, we'll go through the setup and then we'll jump into some games. It's really standard. We've got Eerie Presence, we've got Possession, many Gourds, Ritual Magic, and Sustenance. These two are filler cards, but do help us sustain a little bit. Many Gourds, which is obviously a big part of the setup, is giving us 2.5 seconds off of the Gourd, pulling it down from 10 to 7.5. We'll obviously get Chronos as well to make it even lower. Eerie Presence, I don't feel like it even needs much of an explanation. Everybody rocks this card level 4 or 5, and for very good reason. It makes DAMBA actually really easy to play, and if you don't have this, you're going to be really good with him, or you're going to struggle with the right click. Saying that though, I've seen a bunch of people who are really good with DAMBA. Some of the best people I've ever seen play him still rock Eerie Presence 4, so I'd highly recommend throwing it in your setup regardless of what you're running, and then damage reduction whenever we're healing somebody, which does kind of tie in. For the talent, I'm sure you can guess what we're going to go for. Ripened Gourd, Rakona's Wrath, Spirits Chosen are both also decent. Spirits Chosen is one that I see the least and is probably the one that's a little bit weaker than the other two, at least in my experience. I personally really prefer Ripened Gourd to Spirits Chosen, but it is just a preference thing. Rakona's Wrath is also good, even if you are going for full heals, because of the extra damage. If you're throwing a real out a turn, you get Death Hands and stuff, it can be really nice. I would say it's pretty situational. I think most people would agree, depending on what you want, Ripened Gourd or Rakona's Wrath, or even Spirits Chosen. It really just depends, but these two are definitely the ones I go for like 95% of the time. Alright, well, for game 1, we got on Sort Right Sets Archive. Shoutouts to our Tyra, called me out in the chat. We got a Ceres as well, a Nando and a Zin. Nearly called myself out there, and for their side, a Terminus, a Strix, an Eevee, a Ceres, and a Zin. So very similar sort of team comps here. In this situation, I'd definitely be going for the speed buff setup, which is the alternate version of this, depending on if you want to buff speed instead of having a Gourd up more often, mainly because of the Tyra and the Zin. And even though that setup would be the sensible choice, for the sake of the video, we're going to stick to Ripened Gourd and then the setup. If you want to see the other variant of it, which I'm sure you've gone against or played with a million times, here it is. I would usually recommend that over the Gourd one in a lot of situations, but it really just depends. Nando asked me if I like his cards. Yeah, it's a pretty standard Nando setup. He's got Aegis, Mercy, Kill, Guillotine, Agony, Wormhole, Nocturnal, Undying, and Smolder. So it seems like super standard stuff here all around. Sarah's nearly insta-died there. We'll throw a little Gourd on the floor. Throw the Gourd down there again. It is really late when I'm recording this one. It's like 5 AM or something, so if I'm a little bit more, I guess, drowsy or scuffed than usual, that's the exact reason why. I'm gonna just F myself through here. How the hell didn't I die? I feel like I might still be screwed. Hello's in. There's the Gourd, but I'm a little bit too slow. We got really weirdly separated there. They were all kind of grouped in the same sort of spot. Some of us went left, some of us went right, and that kind of bodied us a bit. Hello, Eevee. I guess you're trying to jump in. I'm getting some heals here on the Zin. I'm going to F myself over to the side. She knows my escape's down, but we should be fine because we're in a pretty safe spot. Get a heal there on the Zin. He whirled himself back in. There's an F to go through the Eevee. Right click for the Nando. Heal for the Ceres. Never mind, she's gone. Just going to F myself over this way. Still nearly got myself killed. Also just realized why the Nando was asking me if I liked his cards. He's got 20% increased healing below 50%, and I nearly completely missed that and just went over my head. Got 2 healers here, and it still is not enough to keep these dudes alive. I'm definitely dead, but maybe I can throw something on the Ceres and help her out. It is the freaking lost game, it seems like. So far as a team, we're getting absolutely clapped. I feel like healing wise, we're doing fine. Me and Ceres are doing our jobs, but Eevee's going for the ult. There's 2 heals onto the Ceres. She's actually just about still up. It really seems like to me the area where we're lacking is damage, because I think me and Ceres are healing for a ton, but we're just not killing them at all. Like, they've been alive this whole game. It does seem like we're just really having a hard time killing them. We got rid of the term eventually. There's a heal for the Zin. We'll throw a Gourd down as well. Eevee nearly cleared me, but we should heal for quite a bit here in Q. The self heal on that is mad. I'm actually kind of surprised it affects you. Definitely think if they wanted to nerf this talent, they'd just get rid of the freaking double heal on DAMBA himself, because I think it's kind of crazy that you heal for so much per tick. They'd go ahead and throw the ult in the middle. Didn't really get too much with it. Throw the Q down again. Get some more hits into the term. Hello, Zin. There's a heal. Got a right click onto the Nando. Throw another Q. The term is gone. That's the Ceres pull. I'm just going to F myself away from that, although I think term might be insta-dead, or Nando, I mean. I'm definitely gone here. Tried to take out the Eevee, but yeah, I'm clear. To be honest with you, I'm kind of surprised we're getting this clapped. 36 to 300. This is the roughest onslaught I've had in ages, and I feel like I'm actually healing for as much as I possibly could, and it's still not enough. Doing another one on the Zin. Just popped my F to get back here. I think he tried to ult me. I think I actually stunned him, or the Eevee. I don't know. I'm just going to dip back into spawn because or else I'm going to die. Right click for the Nando, we'll throw a Q over. I don't think Term is even trying to hit me. Doesn't seem like the Term was actually even trying to hit me, similar to like the Eevee. I think they both see my stuff kind of funny. Go ahead and throw an ult in there. That got me, I think, 2 or 3 of them. We're getting absolutely peppered right now. 350 to 47. That is rough. Like I said, I really am doing everything I possibly could here, and it just is not enough because we are lacking on the damage side of things. It was just waddling away because the Ceres pulled everybody and killed them all, and I was the last one alive. But yeah, game's over. Freaking 55 to 400, just making my stat look a little bit better, and there is, yeah, the defeat. Well played to the enemy team. I don't know how we lost that hard, but we managed to. Impressive. Weirdly enough, even though that was a complete stomp, I actually feel like I showed off the healing setup pretty damn well. We got our Gourd off a ton. I healed for 90k there, which is really, really good actually, if you consider everything. For the stats on everybody else, the Nando did okay, Tyro did alright, Zin did alright, the Ceres also did fine. Nobody on our side did terribly. We just really weren't keeping up with what they were doing. We just weren't killing them. As you can see, Eevee has 0 deaths, Zin has 0, Ceres has 0, Term has 2, and then Strix has 3, and he was playing very, very aggressively. So I don't really know how we got screwed so bad. I guess we were just dying a bunch and not killing them off. Did shout them out, I think, throughout the game, but shout outs once again to the Eevee and the Term. They both did a really good job. So did the Zin, so did the Ceres, and so did the Strix. Overall, they were just a super solid team, and we kind of were trying. You know, we lost 50 to 400. It was a pretty rough game, but I feel like I did the best I possibly could, and that was just completely out of my hands. You're the best partner, Frost. I appreciate the compliment. I don't know how he's saying that, considering he was killing me the whole game, but shouts to a lot of them. That was a super solid game, even if it was a massive loss. We'll go ahead and I guess just queue for another siege or onslaught. We'll do a siege because I just did an onslaught. We'll try and even it out because I feel like I haven't been doing enough siege lately. Alright, well, for game 2, we've got Siege, Stone Keep, we've got a Leon, we've got a Grok, a Maeve, and an Ash, and then for their side, we're up against an Andro, a Strix, a Fury, an Atlas, and a Zin. So super standard teams once again. I feel like we might have a bit of an advantage, but it's honestly really hard to tell anyway before you actually play the game. We'll go ahead and grab our ripened Gourd, and then he set up a course for everybody's talents. We've got Eminence, we've got Rogue's Gambit, Battering Ram, Maelstrom, so he's going for damage, Yomi, Deja Vu, Cherish, Nocturnal, and then Curse Revolver. Okay, judging from the loading screen, they actually have a bunch of people who are high leveled, so I'm a little bit worried. There's a bunch of heals for the Ash. Okay, she's not looking too good. She is going to be fine though. There's a right click for her again. Throw my Gourd down on the point, hit her with another right click. I thought I was going to get tapped by the Strix, but we're fine. Hello Zin, I guess you're also here. I think I might be dead. I tried to use my F plus a little bit too slow. I did hit her with a heal, and I think Atlas, yeah, it's just going to rewind. I didn't think he'd die there. The right click for the Ash. She just got rewound after she used her F. That's kind of rough. There's another right click for her. Grok got cleared on the left, but that's fine. We'll throw more heals on the Ash and just push up. Well done, team. Jesus Christ, Leon and Maeve put in some work just there. There we go. Objective captured. Thought we were going to lose that one, but I guess we got it. I did throw my Q, but I don't think they're really able to get it. There's a heal for her anyway. I guess she's fine. Never mind, she just got rewound. There's a right click for the Ash. She is gone. That also hit the Maeve. Right click for her again. Throw a Q. Hit him with more right clicks. I'm just playing kind of defensively because there's no reason for me to push up, to be honest. I'm playing the role of a healer here. Grok is playing the role of a damage, so I should try and sit kind of far back and just let the team do the work while I throw out little freaking green ticks on them. Go on the Maeve there mid-air. That is a very bright blind at freaking 5M. Not really what I was ready for. Ash went in, popped the ult. I used mine as well. So did Grok. There goes the Alice. I'm pretty sure that's going to secure it though. I don't really see them being able to run back on. Okay, there we go. Push successful. Nice. Grok died for it. I might die here as well, probably in the slow-mo, unless I can get a heal. Never mind. 12 health. Perfect. Okay, 2-0. Still kept my 6th streak. I've actually only got 1 death so far. To be honest with you, I really didn't think we were going to cap that one, let alone push it, but went ahead and grabbed our Chronos 2. Nearly got enough for Chronos 3. I could get Haven, but I'll get that a little bit later on. Then we'll get some Death Hands as well, I think. Strix just going ahead and getting the free shots. There's a right click for the Leon. I just waited a little bit behind and threw some heals on the Maven stuff. Leon is gone. I don't know how she got hit there kind of around a corner. Hello, Andrew. You're nearly gone. Right click for the Maeve. Another heal on the Ash. She actually missed the Furious down by like a little bit. I think the Atlas is gone. I was expecting him to rewind, but he never did it. Right click to the Maeve. Grok is too pushed up for me to be able to do anything. I guess I'll just go stand on the point. Throw a Q over there. Strix is just dropping the blind. I'm just going to spam my right click and see if I can get lucky with it. Not even a chance. Freaking have a hard enough time landing it when I can see. We'll throw a Q down for myself, hide behind the tree a little bit, hit it with another right click if I can. We'll throw a Q all the way back. Maeve also isn't looking too good. I'm hitting it with as many right clicks as I can. She's dropping into the Gourd, right click, and then the F. She is gone though, damn it. It is on 87%, pushed up to 93 because I was just trying to jump on it to try and trigger the overtime or whatever. We'll throw a Q and F, but freaking everybody's looking at me. I got ulted by the Atlas. Don't have enough to finish off our Chronos just yet, but it's not looking too bad, 93%. They do have recovery mechanic, which is making it stupidly quick. They've already got it freaking 60%. Ash went in for the ult, though she wasn't able to actually land it. Through a Q on her as well. See if we can get rid of this Zin. I was behind his counter. Nice. When there is the objective lost. Recovery mechanic's a bitch. 2-1. For some reason, Grok's going all the way in the backline. I guess he's going for an ult. I don't think I've ever seen anybody use a Grok ult like that, but hey, you do you, I guess. Gonna F myself in here. I think I might be screwed. Yeah, okay, totally gone. Just give him auto win. Sniper using aimbot, aim assist, he's console, lame, just give him auto win. Okay, I didn't know the context, so I had to read freaking backwards because I missed all the other ones. To be honest, it doesn't really bother me that he's playing on console with aim assist. I'd much, prefer that than going up against the Strix who's on PC, who's really, really good, so that's fine by me. Alice is going for the ult. Honestly, I'm fine being banished. He's going to shoot me as soon as I'm out of this, which sucks, but I guess not. No, never mind, we're fine. There is a rewind. That's Maeve going for the ult. I'm very tempted to go for mine. I guess we'll just throw it right there, make sure I didn't get hit by the Atlas wall. There's some shots for him. He uses rewind. I'm being rewound now as well. Hit him with a reload if we can through that doorway. No, he's not not going there, but we finished him off, double tapped by the Strix. My reaction time is so bad because I'm so fried. I was going to use my Q, but trying to get the timing right when I'm fried is just not going to happen. I definitely should have picked an easier character than DAMBA, that's for sure. There's a right click for the Gourd. We already hit the Leanne and the Maeve. There's another one on him that does go through Atlas Wall. There's a Q as well. Right click for the Ashe. I feel like I'm still doing good, even if I am fried. I'm doing pretty decent. Did throw a Q in there for the Ashe, but she did get cleared. There is my F. I guess I'm going inwards. Did throw my Q down. That play actually kind of worked. Zinni, you going in for me? I did try and hit you with a stun, but I guess it didn't work. Just going to ignore him because I need to jump on the point and heal and stuff. We'll throw a Q, get rid of the Atlas. He's on no health. There we go, just about. There goes the Fury as well. Well done, team. Holy shit, we actually got it 3-1. Good thing is we are going in here with all of our ults already. Mine's 7% off, but everybody else has it fully up. We went ahead and got some more defense. Maybe pop the ult. There's a heal for it. Don't know how the hell that one landed, but okay. I threw my Q on the point. Grok is getting some heals. I'm actually going to go ahead and ult the Atlas early to see if we can get rid of him here, make him use his rewind. I guess any variation of that set. That's Andrew going for the ult. I'm going to F myself away. Grok actually died to the Andrew. Heal for the Maeve. Hit him with a stun. He should definitely be dead. Oh my god, Ashe knockback really threw me off there. He is still gone, but that could have been really bad. And there we go. There is the victory. 4-1. That game went way better than I was expecting it to. Quite happy with how we did. I actually did decent in game 1 as well, but as you saw, the team collectively in game 1 had a really tough time, whereas there, I feel like the team was doing pretty damn good overall, and I definitely, did my part. 62k heals, 19k damage. I'll take it. My focus was pretty much 100% on heals and playing the objective. I could have stepped off the point way more and probably done a little bit better, but I just wanted to push it because I feel like that was going to get us the win, and it kind of did. For the stats on everybody else, Grok did okay, probably could have done a bit better. The Maeve shredded, the Leanne did pretty good, and so did the Ashe. For there's that Anjo did a really good job, so did the Strix. The Alice did okay, and the Fury did pretty damn good, and then the Zin, I guess, also did okay, although a bit under average. Yeah, there we go. That was Max Gourd DAMBA. I could do a game 3, but I don't really know what else I'd add that I haven't already done in the first 2 games. Game 1 was a bit of a train wreck. Game 2, we managed to recover it quite a bit. I don't know how we lost so hard in game 1. I also don't know how we won so hard in game 2. Bit of a weird set of games, but I enjoyed myself. Feel like I showed it off pretty damn well. It is a setup that I actually go for alongside the speed one. They're the exact same thing. They just literally have one card changed. So yeah, thank you for watching. I might do another video on DAMBA sometime soon with the speed setup. We'll see. Just let me know, I guess, if you want to see it by leaving me a comment, hitting like on the video. I'd appreciate it. Of course, thank you so much for watching. Like I said, see you guys all really soon. And as always, stay frosty.